An objectionable Facebook post against Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan has proved costly for a class 11 student in Bareily in Uttar Pradesh. The 19-year-old is paying a heavy price for posting a statement on his Facebook page and then attributing it to Samajwadi Party leader Azam Khan. The allegedly objectionable post now has landed the young man behind bars after an FIR was lodged by Azam Khan's media in charge, claiming it's a conspiracy to malign Khan's secular image. It's again brought into focus Section 66A of the IT Act, where sending offensive messages through a computer can attract penal action.
नहीं, आप अगर ये मशवरा दे रहे हैं एक नौजवान उम्र का लड़का ये भाषा लिखे, आपको उसके बाद रिएक्शंस पढ़े आपने हमारे बारे में क्या आए हैं, वो नहीं पढ़े आपने फेसबुक पर कि अगर इन चीज़ों को रोकना चाहें हम तो ये रोकी जा सकती हैं अगर आपका मशवरा न माने तो। कानून सख्ती से लागू होता है और आपने देखा 24 घंटे के अंदर गिरफ्तारी हो गई।
24 घंटे में गिरफ्तारी हुई is what Azam Khan says. Now Gaurav Bhatia is the spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, and I asked him this question. Gaurav, you have arrested a student of the 11th standard for a Facebook post in 24 hours, but this is the same government that often doesn't act against the perpetrators of communal violence. We remember in Uttar Pradesh 2013 alone 247 incidents of communal violence. You don't act against people who commit grave crimes, but an 11th standard student who puts an offensive Facebook post is arrested in 24 hours. Is this Azam Khan at work or the law at work?
Rajdeep, I would begin by saying this, that the maximum number of arrests that took place in cases relating to riots was by the state of UP, and even during the Muzaffarnagar riots, nobody was spared and everybody was booked and cases are going on. Having said that, I'll come to this case. The person who has been arrested, he is a major first of all. So, if he was a juvenile, as certain channels were playing, and I tried to check that, and the information that I have received is that he is a major. So, the law would take its own course.
No, I appreciate...
Let us examine.
No, I appreciate the law will take its own course, but are we saying that you have a state where if the moment someone posts on Facebook or Twitter a message which offends Azam Khan, you're going to use Section 66A? It comes back to it because it involves a powerful Samajwadi leader, therefore the 11th standard student is arrested.
Rajdeep, see, invoking names of any leader and saying that the government is being high-handed in its approach would not be right. That is why I wanted to place the merits of the case, and then you should decide whether the government has faulted or not. If there is a provision and somebody has violated law and the ingredients of that offence are met, Section 153A says that if a person spreads hatred amongst various communities and religious persons, then that section is to be invoked. I read the statement to you and the ingredients are clearly met. Now, it is not the intention of the state government to target young persons or to, take action against them when the ingredients are not made out. But in this case, clearly, this can result into...
No. The fact I want to know, basically, you are a lawyer yourself. Are you saying that any statement which a politician finds offensive, this statement could well be interpreted as offensive? But my worry is that this is the short end of the stick. Are you saying that that Section 66A must be invoked, or do you believe that this very act needs a review because it gives a lot of discretion to leaders like Azam Khan to arrest anyone who they feel offended with?
My personal opinion, Rajdeep, it's a very pertinent question. My personal opinion is that Section 66A is very widely worded, and the Supreme Court has reserved its judgment very recently, a few days back, after hearing the arguments of all sides, where I was also appearing for the state of UP. Now, it is one thing to say that the words of the Section 66A can be misused, but in this case, at least the circumstances would show the kind of language and the demeanor of the person. It can always incite communal violence. It can result into, flaring up of the atmosphere there. And that is why the state government has to act with responsibility.
Okay, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave it there. This was Gaurav Bhatia speaking to us earlier, trying to defend the actions of the state government. Our view, yes, the Facebook post had the potential of being commonly inflammatory, but couldn't it have been handled better? And surely the UP state government should be acting against several others before they act against this student from the 11th standard. Maybe we just need to redefine that section 66A of the law.